Hey there, all you Habs fans, and welcome to Talkin' Habs with Rick. Tonight, in this video, I'm going to review that fantastic game between the Coyotes and the Habs in Montreal. Chucky's return. It was a really good game. Before we get to that, I'm going to ask you to subscribe and ring that bell, and you'll be notified of all my videos as they come out. I thank you if you do that. Thank you. And I thank you for watching even if you don't do that. Okay, so tonight, first I'm going to clear up a couple of things. I thought it was going to be Kemper and nets for the Coyotes. It wasn't. It was Pickard. I think it was a good move by them. Even though they didn't win, he played really well. And Oliver Ekman-Larsson, their defenseman captain, he's out with a knee injury. It may be long-term. We're going to find out in a day or two. So there was no way my full prediction was going to come true for this game. I said it was going to be 2-1, and I said Ekman-Larsson would have the Coyotes goal. That's not what happened. So Chucky's return starts out faster paced than the Philly game, and 3 minutes into it, Montreal is able to keep more pressure in the offensive zone than the Coyotes. There's a bad turnover in the defensive zone by Lehkonen, and Coyotes able to get a good shot and then maintain the pressure for probably a good 30 seconds. And then it goes back and forth, and it's pretty even at that point. At 11:21, Kempe gets an interference call. So Montreal goes on the power play. There was really nice passing on the power play. There's a bouncing puck in front of Pickard, and Drouin pulls kind of away from the pack. There's a bit of a pack in front. He pulls a little bit off to Pickard's left, and he's able to put the puck in the net for his 14th and a power play goal from the left side, as I said, in tight. Tatar with the assist has now passed his points from last year all season, and we're only in game 50 or 51. So he's paid off, and he's having a really good season. Okay, so Habs have legs now, getting good pressure on the Yotes and creating some chances. And Pickard is showing he's pretty good. He hasn't played in something like a month and a half and doesn't show any signs of rust. The Habs are starting to get physical and hitting the Coyotes every chance they get. I think hoping that they're going to tire them out because the Coyotes are on a second game of back-to-backs. They played in Ottawa last night and won. And they'd moved, I think they moved up. No, they maintained 7th, but they moved down to 8th place again after the loss tonight. The Coyotes counter by slowing the pace. And it was noticeable. They took the puck behind their net and they slowed down the pace. And dumping the puck in deep and then kind of sitting back and waiting for the Canadiens to try to take it out, but having like four guys along the blue line, it wasn't easy to get out. But every time we got out, they'd get the puck back and dump it in deep and wait. So just kind of slowing things down, changing the momentum maybe. And maybe, you dump it in deep, you might be able to get in there and get the puck. Let me see now. And they were also back-checking pretty effectively. That's why it was always getting dumped back in. They were able to get back check, so the Canadiens didn't get any chances back there. So overall, it was a good period for the Habs with a lot of good offensive zone pressure and the ability to clear their zone fairly quickly. And with the power play goal, signs are there for a Habs win. I wasn't good with shots on goal, but I got the first period. It was Montreal 6, Arizona 7. Overall, they got outshot again, the Habs, and I'm starting to think that maybe they play better when they're outshot. We're going to have to test this theory. I'm going to keep that in mind, and we're going to see. Okay, second period comes along. Oh, power plays. Let's see. Montreal was 1 for 1. Arizona, no power plays. Second period, early face-off between Domi and Galchenyuk. Domi wins the face-off. Some good back-and-forth flow with Arizona getting more offensive zone pressure than the Habs. Habs find their legs finally and get a flurry of chances. The best by Mete on a kind of a break-in on the left side of Pickard, and he got in close, and it was nice. One day Mete's going to score, and then the floodgates might be open. This guy's got talent. So there was a penalty to Montreal at 9:11. Hudon for holding the stick. A beautiful steal by Armia and a nice save by Pickard. Habs get all the offensive pressure in the first minute of the power play. So the whole first minute was basically in Arizona zone. Great forechecking by Montreal on the penalty kill. Another penalty to Arizona at 12 minutes to Kempe again for holding the stick. Then a badly timed penalty on a line change by Montreal's Riley at 16:40 for hooking, and Garland scores off a beautiful three-way cross-ice pass from second pass was from Seisons for an open net goal by Garland. But it was a nice pass. It went to one side, back to the other side, and it got the Habs completely going, everyone going that way, and a nice quick pass back to the guy right by the net. Had Carey Price already shifted over to the guy at an open net. So really nice passing play. When it's good, you got to acknowledge. So it was a good period by both teams, with the Coyotes getting the only goal of the period. I did not get shots on goal, but I did get power plays. Montreal was 0 for 1, and Arizona was 1 for 2. Third period, excuse me. Third period start, a good fast start by Montreal. Good energy and jump on the puck. The Coyotes soon find their legs and get some good offensive pressure. Petrie carries the puck, circling the net. So from the left side, circles the net all the way along the boards, along the boards, comes out on the other side, and he passes it up to Riley at the point. Riley takes a slap shot right into the back of the net. I don't think it touched anything or anybody. Beautiful. For his third goal, I wrote beautiful goal. Much faster pace in the third. No sustained offensive pressure by either team, really, once that initial stuff was done. Habs being outshot 25-21 at the halfway mark of the third period. There are few whistles, and the play is just flowing back and forth. It's flowing back and forth. Really nice. That's why it was exciting and fun to watch, because even though there wasn't a lot of really good offensive chances, but the play really flowed well, and there was good passing most of the way. So Armia takes So I write, at this point, I'm loving the score and hoping it stays 2-1. Armia takes a high-sticking penalty at 14:19. Not the best time to let your stick fly up like that. He catches a guy right on the chin. No blood, thank God, because then it would have been worse. It would have been a double. Chucky scores at 3:39, and Julian challenges that. And he says there was an offside before the goal. And on the replay, there was. The puck just came out, just over the line. How he saw that, I don't know. Anyways, no goal. Woohoo. And it was Chucky, too. He didn't really want him to have the goal. Coyotes keeping the pressure on to tie it up. And then the Habs spend a full minute, because they're trying to pull Pickard, but the Habs first the Coyotes had some pressure. They didn't pull Pickard, and I don't know why. And then just when you think they're going to pull Pickard, play goes down the other way, and the Canadiens are able to keep pressure for a full minute in the Coyotes zone. It was really nice. I was on the edge of my seat, and I haven't been like that in a game yet this season. Where was I now? Sorry. Okay, so Pickard gets pulled at 1:30 left, and there's a scramble in front of Price. He makes two really nice saves with no rebounds. The first one, you say, well, how did he get two saves? It wasn't really a rebound. He kind of smothered the puck, and it kind of got out, but it wasn't a rebound. And then the last 30 seconds are really tense, but the Habs are able to keep it out of their zone, and boom, win 2-1. And, of course, this guy predicted that. So this was a fun game to watch, and well played, by both sides. Good end-to-end action, lots of good flow back and forth, and great goaltending by both goalies. So let's quickly look at the board. So the Coyotes are now 23-23-4, 8th in the Pacific. The Habs are 28-18-5, and they move up to 3rd in the Atlantic, so they're no longer the wild card. They actually have a playoff spot. In the first, 9:29, Drouin He's 14th on the power play from Tatar. In the second at 1828, Garland is 8th, I think I wrote there, on the power play from Cousins and Keller. And in the third at 4:48, Riley, his 3rd, from Petrie and Hudon. A really beautiful setup by Petrie. I didn't get all the shots, so I'm not listing them by period. Pickard made 22 saves out of 24 shots. Price 30 for 31. The Coyotes' power play went 1 for 3, and Montreal went 1 for 2. I think for 3 stars, I'm going to pick my own 3 stars. I was right the last game. I didn't have the right order. I had the right 3. Anyways, they're going to be Rick's stars. So 3rd star is Petrie for that beautiful setup for that for the go-ahead goal. 2nd star, Pickard. He played really, really well. He deserves the 2nd star. And 1st star, of course, Price, who was solid as a rock. If Price can play this way the rest of the season, we're going to make the playoffs. And you go into the playoffs with a hot goalie, anything can happen. I'm not saying we're going to win the cup or anything like that, but we may win a round and may win the cup. You never know. So it was really good. Okay, so there you have it. Please like and subscribe. This time I'm asking you to like or dislike if you didn't like me. Subscribe and hit that bell. I'm getting used to which side. It's the opposite when you're filming. So if you saw some videos where I was going that way, now you know why. Okay, so like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of all my videos. What else did I want to say? Not even sure. I thank you all for watching, as always. It's well appreciated. I'm starting to get some viewers, and I really do appreciate it. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't do the next game. It's the All-Star break and the bye week, so they're off for a while. Next game is our Super Bowl weekend, so it's 2 weekend daytime games. February 2nd and 3rd, 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. New Jersey at the Habs on Saturday and Edmonton at the Habs on Sunday. So I will be doing pregame and postgame for both, and I will see you then. Have a great day, have a great night, and have a great All-Star weekend. Like I said, I'll try to put out the All-Star game video. Watch it if you're interested. Personally, I don't really like the All-Star game, but since I'm doing this now, I thought it's something I should cover. I don't know, are there any Habs in it? I don't know, but I thought it's something I should cover. So there you have it. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time right here at Talking Habs with Rick. It's the #1 hockey channel in my apartment. Bye-bye, everyone.